Hello everyone, this is Pomo bringing you part 39 of my Fire Emblem Mystery of the Emblem series called Final Battle. But I mean, there's no way this is like the actual final battle. It has to be like a very straightforward translation of the original title. I refuse to believe like this is the final battle after almost no introduction. The previous one ended with us going through the canyon. There has to be like a castle siege and then, you know, actual battle inside the castle for a throne siege. It has to be that way. I refuse to believe it. It is the second month of the year 3 of the Imperial calendar. Achanea's holy capital of Palace is currently in the middle of a mysterious silence. There was a rebellion in Achanea led by the paladin Media, which resulted in many skilled knights being killed and captured. I think it's said. Even so, Achanea still had double Altea's army strength to arm the streets of Palace with. It has almost been a whole year since the Grestian expedition. Oh, really? This has lasted a year? Interesting. Didn't know that. Now the last decisive battle which will decide the fate of the two countries is finally about to begin. Alright then. Oh no, it's Northern Market. Do we have to recycle every map? Every map? Okay, once again I have to leave someone behind. This time... I mean, once again I think George is a good idea, to be honest. No wyverns? Reinforcements? Reinforcements should be from here, so I expect like paladins, not wyverns. Maybe bow knights, but... Merrick and Linde, Fina obviously, Malice, Sirius, Pala, Minerva, Katria, Cecile... Okay, I'm going to leave Julian behind. I think Julian doesn't have any use in here. Yeah. I'll check inventories in a second. Okay. I should have expected no less from Achanea. They have such a powerful army. We won't be able to get close so easily. Hardin is gambling everything on this one battle, and he appears to have gathered the entire army of Achanea here. But any knights with a conscience already joined the coup and have nearly all been executed. All that remains are just weak mercenaries, so you don't need to fear them. Right now many people's hearts have already swayed from Hardin, and the citizens welcome us as their liberation army. This should give us confidence like no other. Anyway, this is the last battle. Although it might take time, please take care while advancing. I understand. Let's go Jagen, I'm worried about Media. Okay. There's a village in there I would love to visit, also the shops could be cool to see. I don't know... Oh, Pachyderm? Hoist Flame, I think it's called. A Pachyderm hits pretty hard, maybe I should be careful with that. Well, Marth is moving as fast as he can. And so are all my units. There's really no one that can attack through the mountains. I mean, I can go in here and kill... Oh, that's a swarm. Okay, there are more people that can attack through the mountains. Well, really? All these... Multiple swarms? Ball cannons? A guy with an iron sword that is definitely trying to escape, so maybe I should teleport someone. I think I'm going to try and kill one of the swarms right now with a dance on Tiki. You know, transform and dance immediately. A bit of a hyper-aggressive strategy, but you know me. I'd rather take care of things quickly if I can. And I definitely feel like I can here because Tiki has some resistance. Yeah, the ball cannon is also pretty far away. Okay, a one shot. Perfect. And yeah. The ball cannon is far away. We have some killer lances in here, but it seems like they have no javelins. So it's all stone hoist, Nerring, a general with a pretty cool sprite. Pretty nice, yeah. I like that guy. And I guess Minerva is going to be hovering around because she has the, you know, she has the IO2 shield, so she doesn't take effective damage from the ballista. I think that should be pretty good. Okay, now please don't do anything weird to me. That's all I'm asking, like, for the ranges to be acceptable. That's... If Pachyderm is able to reach George, then... Wow, and it does 13? Well, then these one-shots. 26 hit, yeah, but... It can one-shot. And I have to dodge multiple of them. I mean, it's good that I do, but... I can't rely on this. Okay, those are thieves. Maybe I should warp after all. Multiple swarms, none of them very powerful. I actually think... Minerva is okay doing this, like she just takes the kill. These guys aren't tanky at all either, so... They get doubled probably, and yeah. Now Minerva will be suffering some damage, but it should be just you. Yeah. And I can go in here and take some other enemies on. Yeah, I mean, I think Tiki should be okay. She is tanky. 14 defense, that's okay. Killer Lance is a bit scary, but... They don't have that much damage on her and they can only attack from one spot. Now them being able to attack all the way here, it's a bit too much. As I said, I can warp. I can warp you, I can dance someone, it's very useful now. She makes tanky, but not enough, and she doesn't one-shot them. And this would be just taking care of one Pachyderm. I mean, I can just get away for now. That's probably the play. As you know. Actually, Yumina, you're going to warp... You're going to warp my dancer. Not even joking here. You're going to warp my dancer. Because 6 users left. She's the one unit I want to have around, so I want her in here, for example. Not to do anything particular, just to have her, you know, go across the mountain path. Strength, speed, and weapon for Yumina. That's okay. You're trying. I can see that. Shame isn't going to do much. I might still go for Pachyderm or something, so I've decided to get those guys back. And yeah, Linda's at a bit of risk. But I think she's tanky enough to survive one attack, so... Alright. Yeah, I'm finally... Cecile, Sirius, Merrick. I have a good team composition. I have very mobile units. They come from everywhere. Are you the killer? You're the silver. Okay, you do 27. That's quite a lot. You double? You do double. Okay, but that's the one enemy that can attack. You do one round, so have to be careful. Actually, okay, Volganon doesn't do as much, and I actually take care of them, so it might be for the best. If some javelins were in here, I could have done a real massacre. Right now, I think I'm taking care of these 3 mages. I can even attack this. Well, even if the paladin is low on health, I know he's going to get 45 up to full, so yeah. If all of them hit, they could have actually killed me, all of the Volganons, but with 45 hit, I'm expected to dodge. At least one. Better if it's 2. Speed and luck. Okay. When did you get hit? I don't think I noticed. The swarm. Not doing a lot, but it's annoying. And the other swarm going for Minerva. For 12 damage. Okay, that could be bad. I dodge it, and there's a paladin coming for Minerva, right? That's the 45. He's getting away. Interesting. Another one. Is the paladin not going for Minerva? Or does he just move last he's not coming? Interesting. Okay. Yes, 16 HP, 1 defense. Iron Lance is enough. No need to be wasteful. Do I reach with Sirius? Do I need a dance? Sirius is not close enough. It might be best to do this with Pala, actually. No, to have someone around. 27 damage with iron. I mean, there's a difference in damage. Clearly perceptible. Okay, and here... I just come here and I dance you. We're going to get to visit the village this turn, and we can probably get away from range of the pachyderm or almost every pachyderm. Something like that. I'm guessing. No. There we go. Oh. Recruitment? Then so late into the game, okay. Prince Marth, I am Rosia of the Aurelian Knights. I have King Aurelius' permission to come here, and I am awaiting your highness's orders. I am truly sorry for the battle at the pass. To apologize to you, I will join and fight alongside your army. Marth, please watch over me. Okay. Are you any good? I've trained Cecile for a while. You can see here 11 strength, 1820, 1197. Rosia has more strength, a lot less skill and speed, more defense, similar resistance. I mean, he's decent. He comes with a silver lance and he's a paladin, so he moves a lot. I'm not going to say no to a unit like that. Okay. Now, one of my most powerful units is Katria. Has pretty decent tankiness. But this guy have like a lot of movement. Like they can go anywhere. Okay, I'm being decently tanky. Just isn't enough. Katria has 12 defense. She still takes 15 from them, so it's a 3-shot. It doesn't use up, by the way. It's not like I can use up the ballista. I think at this point I just run away and I ignore them. Merrick will probably get targeted by the pachyderms now, but with some dodges he should be okay, and he's pretty dodgy. Yeah, Merrick is getting targeted as expected. 9 defense, 23, takes 14. I think he survives another one. Okay. He's in range of you, but not in range on you. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. They probably have 10 range. Okay. Meaning 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You're just outside of the range of the back row. Interesting. Well, Russia got recruited. And now it's time to face the paladins, right? And this hoist flame or whatever. I mean, facing the paladins honestly isn't that scary. When you have my boy Sirius. Hoist flame is a bit more meh. I know Pala could potentially get targeted by that, but I also need her to be in range to take out the hoist flame if I need to, so yeah. Alright, we can get a bit of lore. Wow, I can't stand in there. Interesting. Emperor Harding was once a kind man, but he suddenly changed into a frightening emperor. If I say things like this, I will get killed as well. Interesting. I'll just, I don't know, wait around for my chance. Okay, enemies should be coming for me now, if they can be provoked. Yeah, they can. I thought the first one might be going back to his original position, but no, they are coming. So 2 guys were able to go for Sirius, right? Guy number 1 with a bit of critical, I didn't expect. Well, 20 times 2 kills. Good job, Sirius. And that's the other one, yeah. Still critical, 24 critical. But it wouldn't kill because it's a killer lance, not a silver, so it's not as powerful. Speed, good. Very good level. Not that you need levels to be good at this point, but you know, it's appreciated. You go for me. Okay. Now might be the time for Minerva to get in there. Hoist Flame. 33. Did the Hoist Flame attack before? Or did they start attacking now? Because. Well, anyway, and Swarm too. Okay, I think that actually gets every paladin outside of this range. Yeah. If I'm not scared of you... I could go for the Swarm. I mean, someone will have to take care of this, right? Alright, Killer Lance it is. Also, the Pachyderm won't be able to attack me because I'm too close. And they don't have one range. Nice. If the armor wants to come, I should be more or less okay too. I know I should be in range of the second Swarm now, but yeah. Let's just that, a Swarm. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. actually had Sirius in range. Okay, these guys can get all the way there. I'm guessing... I mean, we already saw you are one of the best units at doing this. I definitely need to do a heal. And ideally I should be killing another 2 on enemy phase, and then there's like, what, 7 more to kill on player? Just let me check. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6... 7, 8. Actually, if I kill 2, there's 6 after. So yeah, it's not insane. It's not insane. Okay, let's back up a little bit. I don't think you're tanky enough, Shima, to be honest. I think Tiki isn't either. We checked that. And even though Marth is very good at doing this, it's not insane either. Because he does too much damage with the rapier, so there would be multiple enemies coming for him. His HP isn't that high, his defense is... It's okay, but these guys are no Sirius. So yeah, overall, preparing for battle. Show me what you've got. And also I can get a bit of... I guess I can get a bit of lore here. The Canadian army has changed. The troops are all bloodthirsty savages now. What is going on with this country? Probably the effect of the Dark Sphere, if I had to guess. I know Minerva is in a bit of danger, but we'll see. Okay, the armor do move. It's 9 damage if they hit, and they are accurate for some reason. Okay, there's one enemy I don't kill. All of them can attack no matter what. In fact, they can surround Minerva, which is really dangerous. But I have Physic. They should be okay anyway. Oh, the problem is there's a lot of attacks coming after this. And also this doesn't matter if I don't kill, because there's a Fortify. Can you just dodge one of the 80 ones, please? I really don't want to repeat this. You have 17 defense. Like, why are you having trouble with this? You have almost capped defense. Oh, that's the closest enemy, probably. I mean, I could do a rescue also. I could use the last rescue here. Okay, that definitely works. Blank level for Pala, but it works. And another 27 damage attack. With no crit, and Silverlands with 20 crit on base. Gracias, Pala. Well, I managed to divide the paladins. I guess that's a good thing. 47 accuracy, just don't. Okay, there's going to be like a lot of low ball accuracy going on here. Can we just have Minerva dodging and everything works out? Okay, they decide not to attack. I could swear, like, Hoist Flame? Maybe Pachyderm is the only one that can damage you. But whatever the case, I definitely need to rescue. There's never been such a clear case of rescue, so... Come here. This did allow me to distract those guys a little bit so that I can take the kills now. Rescue broke, by the way, so no more rescues during this game. And I'll get a bit of lore. Oh, this is so sad. Those that opposed Emperor Harding have all been killed. Could the Emperor be possessed by a demon? Yeah, all giving context of, you know, Dark Sphere shenanigans. Yeah, 3 paladins is, and honestly not such an scary display of power. If I think about it, this is probably the most dangerous spot. So I probably want Tiki to be in there. Tiki is a very good unit to take care of the ballista. I'll go with a javelin here. I don't want to get damage. Okay. I didn't expect that much either. Then finally something for my healers to do, maybe. Well, not actually, because they are the only ones that can... I was going to say mages, but my healers, because they are my only healers, actually. 33 damage, so I can do 19 times 2, which... that's 1 round. So good. But I think I can still dance for... I think I'm just in range to dance for Merrick, so I should be okay. And yeah, kill for George. Because I brought you. Let's at least use you once. Yeah, we'll be healing, approaching a little bit, calculating distances, all that. Okay, let's see. So here come the other paladins that have already become aggressive, so I have nothing to lose. And I'm outside of range from this guy completely. Meaning I can't technically... no, I can't. Okay, how about I just take you on? You know, actually that's not that bad of a formation. I'm pretty sure that's okay. Yeah. I'm prepared, I can take all of you on. And both of you can get more lore. We thought that Nina and Harding's marriage would finally bring peace to the world, yet this happened. Oh deities, what should we do? Yeah, that might not have been such a great idea. Media is really pitiful. She only just retired as a knight to live together with Astram. Now she has been separated again. She's still a young girl, it's so sad. What can you do to help her? Trying my best here, old man. Okay. So you do come against Pala. Pala should one round you. There's 2 of you. And that's it. Weapon level and HP. Okay. Another 9 damage. There was a potential critical there, so... yeah. That was the killer lance. That's why there was critical. This guy doesn't reach. Okay. Well calculated. Tiki is still active. Good. I needed that. I needed that. Now we go in there. The armor isn't there anymore. Swarm does 3 damage. It definitely has to be Tiki. There's potential for some reinforcements to appear, maybe. But I should be okay. Just in case, however, I'm going to send one of my best fighters to block this. That would be Ogma. And together with him, actually, I will send Sirius. Swarm could now go for Sirius, but that's okay. Yeah, that's mostly okay. And level 6, I mean Marth. You are my lord. Might as well try and give you level 20 if I can. Before the final boss, I mean, some defense, and a Draco Shield. Which I should actually consider using on Marth, because defense is the one thing he has lacking. If he gets up to 15 defense, which I think is what the Draco Shield gives, then I have nothing to fear. Emperor Harding was once a kind man, but he suddenly changed into a frightening emperor. I say things like that. I already read this one. Oh yeah, that was the one Katria read. Midia is the pride of Achaneia. She was the daughter of the highest officer of Achaneia, Duke Owen. This rebellion only came about because she could not stand and watch us suffer. No matter what, you must rescue her. Okay, I get it. Please no reinforcements? Pachyderm does 23. I mean, Pachyderm does something already, so this is no joke even for Tiki. Okay, that swarm, I have to take care of that. If I do that, Minerva's job becomes that much easier. I probably will do a physic. And I think I'm going here, yeah. Okay. As I said, standing here. And yeah, physic is coming, because let's remember in this game physic is infinite range. So balanced. For Ballista, that's the one thing that stops me from getting to the throne. But they are pretty powerful, so maybe on one turn hoist flame attacks, on the next one I don't know the rules, I just think they follow some set of rules. And I'm going to find it, if I can. Well, Miss Breath takes care of one. Would be pretty great to take care of another one with Sirius, but in just coming here, it's the best I can do. I don't know, I'm just not that confident about getting in there. Achaneia arrived. Oh, a mage! Oof. That's something. Reinforcements, okay. They do 9. I mean, Sirius is okay against them, but that's in one round back. That's a good amount of them. Whoa. Okay. Russia. Russia might actually be dead. It's in range of the paladins, right? What are you going for? Cecile. Fuck you, Cecile, fuck you. Fuck you. I've tried so hard. I've tried so hard. You're gone. If I can survive this chapter without getting anyone else killed, then yeah. I've tried everything I could with Cecilia. She's just not good. Okay, multiple people going for Russia. This might actually kill. Doesn't. And he gets a valve. Perfect. Because it's a Rider's Bane. Glory to Relish. The mage going for Marth. Yeah, that's also perfect. Wow, okay, getting hit by a 39. That's what I wanted. Okay. Oh no. Not a good turn to untransform. Okay. So these are in good news. That's clear. But I shouldn't be scared. I should just go in, kill them. Okay. Takes care of the mage. I recovered a lot of health. I think that's because of the life sphere. And yeah. Take care of all of them. I don't know for how long the reinforcements are going to last, but having an armor slayer is a pretty good answer against everything in here. You take care of this. I mean, my health is pretty good. My health is pretty good. I would love to block forts, but I think taking care of them is more important. So yeah, here I can just transform into a dragon again. Because if I take care of the ballista, then I can go in with my, you know, with the rest of my units. Like my flyers. I can even warp. Well, I can't really warp anyone because my warp is very, very much behind, but okay. Shouldn't matter. Okay, out of the two of you, Merrick is definitely the tankiest one, so Merrick is going to try to. Excalibur equipped. You go in and do some of this. I don't know, man. I don't know. I'm just trying stuff. Now, I know most enemies are going to be tempted to go for Marth, so I'm leaving some open spaces. Okay, I have the possibility of using 2 physics at the end, so I'll probably do that. Here I need to equip Shaver. Oh, there's 3 paladins, I thought it was 2 of them. Okay. Then I probably fucked up already. I mean, Rider's Bane is a problem, but at the same time there's no riders up there, so if I take care of the Silverlands, Rider's Bane shouldn't be that menacing. I don't know. There's multiple Rider's Veins. Yes, survive. Okay. I need a critical here, really? I knew it. When I need it, I never get it. They are probably going to get Linde. Okay, who needs it more? Against the potential more enemies coming from there. You're full. Not much I can do here. Marth. Merrick. Should be okay. Pala. I mean, Marth is one of them because if not, it's a game over. Pretty difficult map. I don't know if you're supposed to keep like every rescue for this map, just go in, attack, then rescue, or do some type of warp. But yeah, this doesn't... Oh, I have a physic of my own. I don't need to borrow it. It's going to be you. I trust Merrick to dodge. And I think having Merrick at low health so that the enemies go for him might be a good idea. So I'm going to do that. Okay. Please. Akane arrives from absolutely everywhere. Alright, there's even mages. 10 damage on Ogma. I mean, the mages are on the potentially best place they could be. Take care of an armor, that's good. Strength, weapon, HP. Second guy going for Ogma. Yeah, Ogma he has taken on too many enemies. Even if he gets some miraculous dodges here, I don't see him surviving everything. Because he's basically in the middle of everything. He can get targeted by all of the reinforcements, so... Oh, no. No. Okay. Yes. That, don't go against Ogma, please. That's 9. We dodge again. Miraculous indeed. Okay, you see the not counter. You do 8 only. And I even dodge. So that's perfect. That was a Rider's Vein. So I thought those would prefer going for Sirius, but it seems like I'm okay. Volcanon goes against Marth, but there's no one else in range. The other guys don't even try moving. Okay. I have a warp that I might consider using to block a spot if I need to. Aside from that, I need to kill enemies. Okay, I need to kill 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 enemies. I have a dancer too. Yeah, this should be doable, I think. Let's start with this. Silverbow kills here, definitely. Good start. Takes care of you. Blocks a fort. No questions asked. Oh, you have low health. So you are on healing AI, probably. But your turn comes earlier than your guys coming, right? So you don't see the path to the forts. That's probably what's happening. I don't want to risk it though. We are going to try and kill everyone. have 20 attack on this. I can probably one-shot you with the right weapon, but yeah. Again, not something I want to risk. Okay, I'll go for this. Someone needs to attack you, has to be Minerva. There we go. Now who's going to block all these forts? I might need to switch up my units a little bit. Marth has to go in that fort. You have to go in that one. Marth has to stay where he is. You can go here. You can go here. Okay. If you go down, well, you can even kill this guy, just in case. You know, we don't want the enemies getting health and suddenly becoming aggressive or something stupid like that. So if you have to stay and do something useful. Then I'll move here. No, not there. Here. That's all right. And okay. We need to take care of an enemy. You have to do it. Very good. Very good. This guy is full health, right? Yeah. Victory music, but don't go with that so fast. How far can you go? How far can you go? You can get in there. I guess the real question is... This guy has 18 attack. Linda survives, yes, by virtue of having her HP. So I just need something that doubles. Shaver has 20 attack speed. But it might not do enough damage. Fuck. Okay, Shima, I need you to hit this silver lance. It's 100%, okay. Good. That's enough. That's enough. Obviously, has to be you, because you have to kill from the same spot, and then I kill the last guy from that point, and I think I've covered every spot. I could even move and do the warp, as I said. Or I could go for something safer like you. You have 1 HP. Wielding the Rider's Bane, it's probably for the best if I just go for Shaver here. Instead of trying something that does more damage but is a bit more inaccurate. And then I take the other kill with Katria. Okay, this was risky. We did lose Cecile. And we did lose... whatchamacallit? Russia in the process. But to be honest, Cecile was probably one of the most disappointing Fire Emblem units I've used in my whole life. So guess what? I don't feel bad about this at all. At all. And now the boss is going to see what happens when you provoke me. Because Merrick is free. And he has a little something called Thoron. So yeah, the boss is wielding a silver. I did realize that the first time I saw him. And he has 3 resistance. What? Arakanea has been defeated? But as long as I'm here, I won't let you enter the castle. loyal to Hardin, I can appreciate that, but you're going to get critted. I know it. Come on, Merrick, do it. He's being shy, he's being shy. No, he's not being shy, he actually just wants to use his signature move. So I will let him. Okay, Merrick. I know you wanted to go for this, so... Point blank Excalibur. Come on. Yes. Crit. No crit. Okay. Respecting the dead and all that. Glory to the Emperor. Yeah. Loyal guy. Camus, if you will. That's it. 2 deaths. Did we lose a lot of people in this run? Aran. I remember Aran in that horribly long half desert, half going around the fucking mountain chapter. But that's about it. We haven't lost people in a while. I mean, Russia, I couldn't give 2 shits about Russia, but Cecile did. I did use a lot of my time to train up Cecile, and in the end she was never even half as good as my boy Sirius. Sirius is, yes, a brutal unit. Brutal, absolutely demented physical tank, doubling everything, hitting for good damage, movement is stellar. I don't know. I can't say enough good things about this guy. Yeah, we took this. In the remakes, I hope there's like an easier way of doing this. Probably there is if you use well, first of all, stat caps are probably different, so yeah, I'd expect something like that. Sis. Oh Lord Marth, I've been waiting for you. This Noah? Boa. Wrong Hoa. Boa, you've suffered a grave wound. What happened? Ugh. It was truly... Oh yeah, this guy is the one that was together with Media in the HLS Palace. It was truly frightening. I suppose that the Achaean royal family is indeed under a curse. You should know about Hardin and Nina's marriage 2 years ago. To restore Achaea, a king was required, and only 2 people were suitable. King Aurelius' younger brother, Hardin, and Altia's Prince Marth, you. Those were the choices, and we pleaded for Nina to make the final decision. Originally, she wanted to wait a while longer, but we begged for her to make up her mind immediately. In the end, she said that choosing Prince Marth as her husband would hurt Princess Shida, so she finally decided on Hardin. Wait a second, wasn't that a little harsh on Nina? I understand that Achaea needed a king, but Nina, she already... You're referring to Grast's Lord Camus. But that would be unspeakable, unthinkable in fact. Princess Nina was the sole successor of the royal bloodline of Achaea. I felt bad as well, but for this country we had no other choice. Our Lord Hardin was very happy. Compared to ascending Achaea's throne, he seemed happier about the fact that Nina chose him or her husband. I also understand Hardin's feelings. He could sacrifice his own life for Nina. But did he know about Camus? If he did, I don't believe he would be so happy. Of course, we kept that a secret, and we also persuaded Nina to hide it as best as she could. But Lord Hardin was a very sensitive man. He quickly found out that Nina's heart had no place for him. He felt very painful. He locked himself in his room and didn't allow anybody to see him. Taking advantage of his broken heart, Garneth appeared. He took on the guise of a merchant to approach Hardin and showed him the Dark Sphere. The distraught Hardin was quickly consumed by the sphere. From that day on, he completely changed. It was because I was only focused on restoring this country that I committed such a horrendous mistake. Please forgive me, Prince Marth. I can't believe all that happened. Where's Nina now? When Hardin discovered that she had taken the Emblem shield, he had her confined in her room. After that, she would still communicate in secret with me. However, Hardin found out, and then he wounded me. He also handed Nina over to Garneth. Garneth? Garnev had always wanted to take Nina. He said that the resurrection of the Shadow Dragon, yes, required the blood of noble clerics. Yes, I fucking knew it. Because Fire Emblem likes to do things exactly the same way in different games, and because I saw this in Engage, and I think I saw it in another game, but I don't remember which one it was. But yeah, in Engage, definitely there was mention of the resurrection happening with noble blood. The moment I saw noble blood is required for something, I thought, resurrecting Meadows has to be that. And I was right. Yes. And so he took Nina to use her as a life sacrifice. Lord Marth, I am already done for. I will give my Thoron and Physic to you. I beg of you, please rescue Nina. Even if Akanea is destroyed, it no longer matters. I only wish for Nina to be safe. He really gave me his Physic and Thoron. That was so funny, because I don't know, I expected... I mean, if it's like a very unique stuff, like for example, if he said, I'm giving you my warp stuff that we haven't seen before, maybe he's the first one to give us warp, or something that is only needed in this point in the game. I don't know, a new rescue, entrap, something crazy like that. But for him to say, yes, I'm giving you Thoron and Physic. I know Thoron is an important tome, but because my first Fire Emblem was Awakening, for me it will always be the tome that I bought, 5 copies of, to just keeping Robin's inventory and spam against the enemies. So yeah, yeah, it just felt funny to me. Anyway, 2 losses, no regrets. We go on. Next part. I mean, if this was Northern Market, the next one has to be the Ageless Palace, right? So, looking forward to that, sort of. We might get to use Media, or Media might also die as part of the story. But I'm guessing we will get to control Media and probably will battle against Hardin, because Hardin has to be in here. Could be a bit of yeah, it could be that we battle Hardin and then later on we battle Garnev and Meadows. Battling Meadows is the one thing I'm not sure about, because if Meadows is resurrected, that means we are unable to stop the resurrection of the dragon, so the clerics get killed. There has to be like some way we can battle Meadows again, because after all, Shadow Dragon makes for a good final boss, right? It's going to happen. But yeah, that's going to do it for this part. Obviously, next part, yeah, we will see what that's about. If you liked, consider liking, subscribing, leaving a comment, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!